Oh, fun fact.
Yeah.
We're live.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh,
hey. God damn it.
We're just
Well, would
talking
you look
about
at that?
deck saves. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. As you might be able to tell, we have some special guests today. We have Callie playing Aralee and Aya playing Lilia from Dungeon Academy, which is also a lovely little show that you should probably watch. But let's jump right into it with Lilia and Aralee. Lilia,
Yeah.
you are having a dream.
Yeah.
What is the dream like? I want you to tell me.
Oh, all right. What? It's probably like a lot of floating space. There's like weird flashes of Lilia's friends, and she's kind of floating and seeing everybody like freaking out about the battles ahead. And just like going through the keep going through the places of places that she's been and people she's met. Just goes on.
I see.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of stir from this dream, and remember seeing Jamey at the very end of it, and you kind of your eyes pop open as the door to your cabin opens up, and one of your crewmen's like, "We're about to arrive, Miss Lilia, Captain Lilia, ma'am, sir, ma'am."
Okay, I'll be right there. Give me a second. And she'll clean herself off and also like stare at the mirror for way too long. Just kind of like,
So meanwhile, Aralee, you are outside on the deck of this ship you guys are on, which is shaped like a big old bee. And sort of coming into view up ahead is a little blue and green marble floating in space, with a smaller little gray marble floating around it, with a trail of what look like asteroids kind of arrayed behind it. And you would know, as it sort of gets clearer, that this is the planet of Abir Toril, with Selune and the Tears of Selune sort of trailing behind it. And how long exactly has it been since you were last here? Because this is where you're from.
A long time. Well, particularly Waterdeep, it's been maybe, how old is she?
what is time anymore?
What is time? Maybe 60 to 70 years.
Okay. 70 years, my goodness. Yeah, a lot has changed in that time. So Lilia, you kind of come out on deck as well, I assume, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So both you guys are now out there as the B ship sort of gets closer and closer.
Lia's like really nervous and just kind of like keeps trying to do something with her hands because, you know, like when you're like just standing there and you forgot what to do with hands and just kind of making weird gestures.
So Aralee, as your eyes kind of go over the planet, you can see the continent of Faerun, sort of up in the northern hemisphere. You spot Zakara down to the south, as well as the island of Evermeet, sort of off in the ocean to the side. Interesting place. Don't know anything about that.
No, don't know anything about any of those places.
And the B ship kind of goes down and down and down through the atmosphere. Eventually, clouds kind of rise up to meet you. And eventually, your ship kind of down through the clouds, and you can see Mount Waterdeep rising up along the Sword Coast on the Sea of Swords, with the city arrayed around it. It's grown a bit out of its wall since the last time you've seen it, Aralee. Lilia, last time you were here, it basically looks almost exactly the same, you know. Perhaps a bit more homes here and there. But as you're coming down, I want both of you to make me perception checks.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Yay, this bodes
Great
well.
first roll, Callie.
Yeah. Perception. That's a 11.
11. Oh my gosh. All right.
It got real bad, okay?
So, neither of you notice until it's basically right next to your ship. You kind of just like are looking down at the city and like, oh, and there's a gold dragon flying next to your ship. And he says, "Oh there, who are you?"
Hi, I'm Lilia. This is my
Apparently,
friend.
this is Winston.
That's a duck.
It sure is.
Yes. You hear Winston just sort of say, "Yes, a duck.
Just an ordinary dog.
Don't mind me." And the gold dragon kind of like says, "Permission to come aboard."
Granted.
The gold dragon's form kind of like shrinks into that of an old-looking dwarf with sort of dark skin, golden hair, beard, and everything. And he's holding a staff that looks like a gold dragon and a red dragon wrapped around each other. And he says, "Ah, I believe they're waiting for you."
Ooh.
Is it my friends?
"Yes, you're a friend of Solaris, aren't you?"
Yes.
"Well, so am I. My name's Arnax. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you.
Shakes Lilia's hand, reaches out for Aralee.
Oh yeah, hi.
"Very nice to meet you. I'll make sure the harbor guard doesn't give you a tough time, you know.
Thank
We
you.
get spelljammers every now and again, but people always, you know, do a little panic, especially a giant bee flying from the sky. We cut down to the street where people are going, "Oh my God, there's a giant bee flying from the sky." Dude, that's just like
Don't worry,
Friday.
I'm sure I can clear up any problems. I can be really nice.
So your bee ship, you know, lands down in Waterdeep Harbor. I imagine its legs kind of like up as it starts like floating towards the shore. Your crew's like getting everything prepped. As you're approaching the docks and you sort of land, gangplank goes down. Sort of out on the docks themselves is a contingent of the city guard, it looks like, who've come to see what's going on, you know.
Hello. Can we help you?
"Yes, you are new arrivals?"
Yes, we're here to visit some friends.
Any trade? Any goods to declare?
I have some cookies. Do you want them?
I made this paper hat.
They're freshly baked.
His lieutenant like, "Well, take the cookies. You can keep the hat."
Oh.
Aw. I give them some
Pizza
cookies.
cutting services. So the guards sort of take the cookies from you and they kind of hand them out to everybody. And they say, "There will have to be some paperwork, of course," and then there's a sort of pop in the air as a woman in a light blue dress with long silver hair and a circlet appears and says, "Sergeant Staggett, I think we can handle that later. You're Lilia and Aralee, is that correct?"
Yes.
I didn't know we were that famous here.
"Well, I've heard stories. My name is Laryl Silverhand, and I am Open Lord. I thought I'd come and greet a spelljammer that came down, you know.
We swear we're just here to visit. We're not gonna do anything.
No attacks?
No, promise.
You sure about that, Flower Child?
Pinky promise.
I take these very seriously.
So do I.
Very well. I will hold you to that.
Do you also want a cookie?
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. What kind of cookies are they?
They're probably like chocolate with like double chocolate chip.
My favorite. Laryl takes a bite. And she says, "You enjoy your stay in Waterdeep, Flower Child, Elf Child." That's a bomb-ass cookie. Wow.
Hot diggity shit.
I was just thinking that.
What are both of your passive perceptions?
Oh no. Hold on.
14.
Actually 15.
15. Oh. Oh, they got that one. Cool. So as you guys are kind of like walking off the dock, going towards the dock ward, where you can see off in the distance the walking statues of Waterdeep rising up over the rooftops, which is kind of chilly. Autumn chill in the air. You can see the smoke coming out of chimneys to sort of warm houses and stuff in this early morning. You guys see, with your passive perceptions, crawling out of the water of the harbor, sort of down beneath the dock, is a big metal lobster that just sort of tries to like sneakily come up. First its little eyes come up and look around, and then it crawls up.
Oh wow, it's so cool. They didn't have this the last time I was here.
Anne remembers that there were nimble rights last time, so she was like,
And a hatch opens up, and some dudes who are in like black with like hoods up kind of like walk over.
Wait,
and,
did Yami tell her about the submarine?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And an old woman in a robe kind of comes out of this metal lobster and like says something to the dudes in black, and they like go inside, and it looks like they start carrying out bags, kind of putting me on a cart, like nothing weird going on.
What are you guys up to?
Nothing.
Seems
You came in on the ship, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cool.
That seems like a lot of bullshit.
Do you want me to hit him?
The old woman's like, "That's very rude, young lady."
Yes, well, you're being very suspicious, so...
I'll have you know, I am Grinda Garloff of the Garloff family. And this is totally legitimate treasure gathering operation from Deepwater Harbor. And your little ship was very useful in distracting the guards, so thank you for that.
Oh no.
Can I like
The treasures from the sunken eye catcher have been sitting in Deepwater Harbor for months now, and no one's claimed them. But I found it. Boys, make sure that treasure's buried under the pork.
I just look at Aralee, I'm like, should you do something about this?
I draw my sword.
Oh,
No!
One of the dudes like reaches for a dagger and is like, "Ugh."
Now listen, I don't want to start anything, but you should probably talk to somebody in like the historical committee or something. It must be very important treasure.
I'll do
I
that.
just saw Laryl Silverhand like right over there. I'm sure we can talk to her and you guys can register it, get to the museums.
No, that's fine. Me and my boys will handle it. No reason to get the authorities involved. Oh, look at this!
And she pulls out a bottle of wine that one of the guys was carrying, and it looks like it has like some barnacles and like some stuff on it. And she like peels one of them off, and it has a label on it that does not say Dasani. It looks like it has a smirking sort of dark elf with an eye patch on it, and the words "One Eye Jax" on it.
Oh,
And he says,
Tasty wine from Luskin. Just for you. Oh, look at that. A welcome to Waterdeep prize.
see, now you're trying to bribe me, and I don't drink, so.
Oh, just a gift. Just a gift. There you go.
she just leaves it in Lilia's hand. There you go.
Well, thank you. I'm sure that Laryl would love this.
Okay, you do that.
Can I
The boys cover up the top of the cart.
Oh, look at that. We're going. Oh, boy.
can I do Fey presence on them, please?
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do?
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, boy.
All of them because they're in a 10-foot cube.
What's your DC here?
18.
Oh God, I thought that might make it. Okay, it's a 2, a 10, a 6, and a 15.
Okay, so they're all charmed by me.
Okay.
So they'll be like, please go talk to the authorities. Just make sure everything is in the up and up, and then you can go on with your day, and I'm sure that they'll give you a great reward for all your help.
Sounds good to me. Come on, boys.
All right, Miss Garloff. And so they take the cart, which there are no horses, so they're just pulling it by hand. And she gets in her apparatus of Gond and just kind of walks it over to the guards while you guys continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm keeping the wine though.
Oh wow, it's One Eye Jax, the best line on Sword Coast. So as you continue on, you sort of start going through the dock ward. I want you guys to make me survival checks. The dock ward is a labyrinthine and very dangerous place.
Natural 20, so 24.
Got an 18.
Oh my god!
Dylan, we're from space.
So you guys
That
are just
word
like,
is
"Yeah,
no shit to us.
whatever. We've been through an asteroid field.
And
However, as we're going
Barovia
along-
and Ebron and all these other places and hell.
Khan, the city of towers. Yeah. There's as you're going along, sort of sitting in an alley, there's a man, a little gnome guy, who's covered in bandages, and he has a stand set up that says 25 copper, maps and potions. And potions is spelled Poshun. And he says, "Hey, you look like you ladies are lost."
Oh no, I know exactly where I'm going.
Oh, whoa. Hey, well, if you're going somewhere, maybe you could use a potion, huh? Very special. He lifts a clay jug with like red fluid in it that he kind of shakes around. It has a big red plus sign on it. Heal up any wounds for you.
That potions of healing were red.
It is. See, look. He opens it up and he pours it into a little cup, and he's like, "See, red." And he pours it back into the jug. No problem at all. That's a Geronimus burnt berry guarantee.
I'm good. Do you want anything?
Hang on. Yeah.
Excellent. That'll be 25 copper for a jug of potion. Be great.
Okay.
I could learn if it's actually magic or not. But I don't really care. This poor man is just trying to live his life.
He's covered in bandages. As you're handing
I will give him like
Hopper over.
I'll give him 10 gold.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. Wow.
And I will say, here, to help with the bandages. Seems like you might need some new ones.
Yes, I was born with glass bones and paper skin. It's a real medical condition. And Aralee, as you're handing over the copper, some dudes with like bare arms. One of them's a lady, one of them's a dude. They got big old muscles and like black bandanas over their faces, and they have what look like tattoos with a winged serpent on their arms. They sort of come up and they're like, Geronimus, what did we tell you about trying to scam newcomers? Well, I'm not trying to scam newcomers. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally are, though.
The lady looks at you, Aaron, and he's like, you should save your money. His potions will just give you going problems. That's slander right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who do I believe? I think he's a nice guy.
All right. See, the lady knows what she's talking about. Here's your potion. Here's your potion.
How about you go and we don't have to start anything here?
Oh, are we starting something?
No, we're not starting anything.
The lady with the serpent tattoo says, I think Geronimus started something before anybody else. You ladies can take your potion and go along. We're gonna have a chat with Mr. Burntberry here.
I'm sure
About
he's just trying
better
to
business practices.
Okay.
Cracks her knuckles looking at him.
Yeah. I look at Lilia, and I'm like, oh, that's not very nice. And I crack my knuckles.
to be fair, he is trying to scam us, and
Well, I don't think anybody deserves to get beat
yeah,
up.
no, please don't hurt him. I'm sure he's just trying to like get some wages to live by.
This is the 6th time this week he's tried to do this to somebody. And we told him not to do it. Nobody messes with the Zentarum on our turf.
That's fair enough.
We're running a clean ship here in the dock ward. Get it? A ship? Because we're in the dock ward.
Take another shot.
Sorry, I'm kind of an amateur comedian too, as well as a leg breaker.
Whoa.
I mean, businessman.
You should really invest in like getting some real potions and maps and such. Probably
These aren't real. I don't know what you're talking about. These are all 100% genuine. I made them myself this morning.
Lilia will do
These maps are from. They cover the entirety of Undermountain.
Lilia will do detect magic on them and see. They're probably bullshit, right?
None of that shit's real.
Yeah. So like she'll do like there's a gesture to it, so she just kind of like does like a thing, and she's like, no, they're not real. And I gave you enough money to buy a couple.
Using magic against a sovereign citizen of Waterdeep's illegal. I'll get the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the gods about that.
Well, I think they
the Zents are like, he's not gonna get the guards.
No. Just go home, buddy. This isn't your time.
We're gonna take you home, Mr. Burntberry. And they lift the gnome up under his arms, and he's like, "Hey, this is harassment." Hey, what is that? As they just sort of take him into an alleyway behind his little stand here.
Should we?
I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted him to go home and leave him alone.
Nobody steal my potions! Hey, that's my arm.
I put the potion that I just bought back. Should we do something?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
We're gonna go back. Excuse me, gentlemen. Probably shouldn't break his bones. he's an idiot, but doesn't mean that he should get hurt.
My bones already are broken. They threw me onto the ground and kicked me.
Oh.
I can't feel my arms or my legs. Oh no.
Oh god. Oh.
Won't
If
be
you
making
want
any
someone to
more
fight,
potions.
if you want someone to fight, how about me?
You
Instead.
really want to fight, lady?
Uh,
Is that a challenge? Okay.
no,
I mean, if you wanted to be.
well, no, let's not start anything.
This is Dock Ward.
How about
What?
this?
Want to start something? Let's start something.
Lilia's just like, looks like we have a Mexican standoff here, boys.
I could do this with my eyes closed. All
No.
right, let's go.
Aralee, please, no.
Wait, you don't want me to? They're gonna beat them up.
The lady like puts a hand on the dude, and the dude's like, "You better hold me back. You better hold me back." And she's like, "All right, now I'm okay. Calm down."
Seriously, if you try to fight us, you're gonna die. I am
Man.
worried for your health, okay?
Oh, okay.
He's not a demon lord!
Okay, sorry to interfere. Well, is this persuasion or intimidation?
Good question.
I mean, either one is plus 10, 15, so...
You know what? You guys aren't even worth our time. We already taught Mr. Burntberry a lesson. And if he shows his face around here with his potions and his maps again.
Seriously, man, it's not healthy for you to just like scam people. Like, just get into like.
I don't know what you're talking about. Geronimus Burntberry's a legitimate dealer. Oh gosh. I don't think it's supposed to have been that way. Oh God, I'm in so much pain.
I'll heal him.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, I'll just cure wounds and like boop-a-doop.
First a kobold, then a gnome. What a odd pairing that is. Healing old Geronimus. See, he's a man of charity. He is. I'll just keep you 10 gold. No problem there. Puts it in his bag.
And she'll be like, if I catch you trying to do bad things again, I will let Aralee kick your butt. And that is intimidation.
I think the kobold said the same thing a couple months ago, huh? Well, Geronimus listens when a kobold and a gnome say the same thing. Interesting. Yep, you won't see hide nor hair of old Geronimus Burntberry again.
He gives him like a death glare, like
puts his hands in his pockets and he goes. And as a dude is walking by the other end of the alleyway, he says, "Hey, you're looking for a potion."
Do you want to go beat him up?
Do you want me to? Because I mean, I might kill him.
No, it's fine. I'm sure that he'll get hurt no matter what.
Yeah, I think that the Zentarum have got it covered.
All right. So you guys are going to continue on through the streets of Waterdeep, easily navigating the rest of the dock ward.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the Noodle Troll, hey, Patience, Kurayami, Solaris, and Sunspot are all there.
What a strange happenstance.
What the heck? This is like it's our house or something.
It's almost like we live here.
Bored. So bored.
Is he like sitting on a chair with like his like legs up in the air and just
Yeah, definitely. We've also been home for maybe 5 minutes. Oh, bored.
Should I get you a scabbard?
Yes, one covered in many jewels, I would say.
Yeah, I've got like $5.
I think. Okay, well, maybe you could go to a craft store and get some really pretty jewels.
I mean, I'm down for that. Hey
when
guys,
you-
you know where
when
there's a
you
craft
have-
store?
when you have a small budget, you make it work, you know?
That's fair. That's right.
All right. You said you were an artiste, so I'm expecting big things.
I believe there's a Farms and Mobiles down the street.
Yep.
Right.
It's one of the unmarked buildings in Troll Skull Alley.
Hey guys, you know where I could get a scabbard at?
I'm sure one of our neighbors might be able to make you one.
It's true.
That'd be cool.
Aren't there two Ganassi or something that could?
I was gonna say, you go to Steam and Smoke. I'm sure Embrys might be able to do something. He's a weaponsmith, you know.
I'd go do that.
Okay. As you walk out, Sunspot, there is a man walking in, and he is completely bedecked in silver.
Oh no.
And you feel repulsed by him.
Oh no.
You're just disgusted.
God, he's so tacky looking. I'm repulsed by the fashion.
Oh, silver, my favorite color. Nice, man.
He doesn't even notice. He says, thanks. Hey, I don't think we've met. My name's Silver Silverton.
Oh, hi.
Siblings.
I'm Patience.
Oh, funny you should ask.
By the way,
They're
I'm still upside down on the bar stool. Reach out
You're
a
here
hand.
with me, Solaris. I thought I might introduce you.
Oh, we finally get to meet Sterling.
Well, first off, and he sort of points up to the stage where there is a woman who is standing there with like robes, which Solaris you would recognize as robes of a priestess of Selune, and she's kind of like holding a little like stone up to her mouth and is like, hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, you know, the problem with being a follower of Selune is that everybody thinks you want to talk about the moon 24/10, but you know, we really don't, I swear. I mean, sure, I have an interest in the moon, but it waxes and wanes.
Solaris laughs.
That was a great one, Sarah.
I pick up a tomato and use it as a monk weapon.
I hope not.
I might kill her if I do that.
KO.
Maybe an attack roll. Let's see. And one of the goblins who we have living in the tavern with us, Raunch, he goes, hey, do you like this moon? And he pulls down his pants and he moons her.
Manners.
Yeah, it's where we live. Yami just sort of like gives a look to Yagra, and Yagra just kind of like picks him up by his pants and just sort of takes him into the back.
I think we should dock his pay.
I think I agree, Solaris.
I still don't understand why you have kobolds and goblins working here. I mean, this is the kind of things you would expect.
They're friends.
Yeah, we needed somebody to help with the restaurant. They needed some, work.
It was either that or kill him, and I mean, I thought this would be better.
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to kill him.
Okay.
Azure Edge says, I'm not so sure about that, having beasts walking around in the city.
Okay, now that's racist.
I'm very old. I'm very old school. There's nothing wrong with that.
No excuse.
Trolls and orcs, always chaotic evil.
Age is discriminating yourself. You shouldn't do that.
Whatever. I've lived a long life before even I was in Azure Edge, and I've lived long even now. I won't change my mind about such things. The protection of Waterdeep is tantamount.
Well, maybe protection is forming alliances with those that could have been enemies, but now they are not, and they are friends instead, making Waterdeep stronger as a whole. Though that goblin was quite rude, I agree.
Yes. Perhaps next time he shows his little bum, give him a little slap with my rune-covered blade.
I mean, if you're into that, sure.
Kinky.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Yeah, this is the classic. I don't like guys who like guys, and then like a month later, this found cheating on a guy. You know?
So Silverton says, so that's Sarah, my sister. She's a priestess of Salune, you know. I thought you guys might get along. And he sort of points over as he sits down, and there's another man sort of sitting next to him with a cigarette in his mouth. And he says, this is my brother Sterling. And the guy kind of like turns with the cigarette, and he says, picture this. Solaris Raylan, adventurer, tinkerer, and noodle shop owner, preparing for her wedding day with the love of her life, only to find herself confronted by two visitors from outer space. Little does she know that tonight, these will be the most benign of visitors, this little patch of weirdness we call the Noodle Troll.
Hey guys, who's he talking to? Where did the color go?
Hey, do you know Locks?
Can't say I do.
Tiefling, wore a fedora that kind of looks like this one.
May he rest in peace.
Are you still wearing the fedora?
Of course.
How are you not gonna take a fedora off? Are you crazy?
It merged with the circlet of blasting, so it's kind of just like a
fedora blasting.
Fedora blasting.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Didn't we say you tip it and that's how you fire the blast?
Yeah, I tip it and that's how I shoot the rays out.
Dylan, what is this bullshit? Why is there no fedora on Sunspot in this picture?
That's true. I should fix that. Sorry.
The telepathic fedora of blasting.
That occasionally possesses me.
You know,
as things do.
And everybody has that. It's fine.
As Sterling finishes his little monologue, Two Strings, who is sitting nearby, is doing his ding 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 with his last two strings on his lute. He's like, "Oh yes, it's gonna be great. Oh man."
Have you talked to Bonnie yet?
Yes, actually, yes. We have a date scheduled.
You know, you're really taking your time. I got my guy, I got engaged, and we're supposed to be getting married, and you've been wanting to talk to Bonnie since like...
I'm getting to know Bonnie, okay? I'm getting to know her.
You know, sometimes you gotta hurry these things up.
Can't rush love, Solaris.
She's a very complex person, you know? She has a lot
You're just scared.
She has a lot of sides to her, you know? Sometimes...
At least 20.
I don't know, maybe. I've seen at least 15.
She's a dodecahedron?
That would explain a lot.
Makes sense.
Just don't roll a natural one.
Oh God, no. For Bonnie, no.
You know, I've never really gotten going after relationships and stuff. They just seem like a lot of trouble.
Yeah, me too. I've never really thought they're much worth of anything.
You know, it's not like what like love at first sight. How does that like? That's just like romance. You know, it's just like
that would be really
that's
silly,
what bards. Sorry, no offense, but that's like a bardic.
The door opens, and a little gnome.
It's so
little
preposterous.
Gnome with a big red hat and a dress, and an elf with a little duck walk in.
Anime drooling.
Light shining in behind them.
Patience has what appears to be a stroke as he's stuck in that note for a while.
Yami just kind of like launches herself over the bar. Lilia!
I catch the bowl of peanuts that Yami knocks over.
You're muted, Aya. Oh, Aya's muted. I can't believe it.
Aya, you're muted.
And she can't hear us. I'm like, oh no.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I was just saying that she runs over to you and she like. That's why I was like, well, you're like talking over me. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah. She runs over to you and like grabs like whatever she can reach.
Solaris will like bend down and boost her up.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Solaris.
Oh. And she like she whispers in your ear, I'm glad you're okay.
Why wouldn't I be okay?
Because last time I heard from you in real life, you were dying via execution. So.
Oh, you hear about that? Oh, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, because I was trying to call you and we were in hell and there was like a whole thing, but that doesn't matter. I was trying to get to you and and somebody in the guard or whatever was like, oh yeah, she's scheduled for execution. And she taps you on the head and is like, how dare you?
Wait,
How dare you? Taps you back on the head.
I'm sorry. Do we all know each other?
I assume this
Hi,
is.
I'm Aralee.
Oh, that
I
is
don't think we've
a
ever met.
beautiful name.
Okay.
Yami comes over and is like, "Hi, Lily's told me all about you."
Can you put me down now?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Just holding Lilia under her arm, puts her down.
Oh, I reach out my hand to shake, and then I go, "Oh,
Yeah.
sorry."
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Happened.
Do you have food
Where's
here?
it, Sunspot?
Yes, we do. Actually, they yeah. I would know, being one of the owners of this fine establishment. We have the noodle, the troll noodle here. Yeah, and I just like go in the back and I'm like, just give me one of those. Give me. And I just grab one of the orders.
Wait, when do we make him an owner?
I'm
not even an
I
owner.
don't know. We made him a decision. Shoot. We made him a decision. Yeah, he made a decision.
He did not sign an employment
There was no
contract
There's no document
to be an owner.
Technically, okay, out of character. Technically, no, not for this restaurant, but yes for the Acquisitions Incorporated stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We know. We
The
know.
other restaurant, the one in
Look, cross-dimensional
place.
contracts need to have a special clause, okay?
That's true.
Just saying.
Here. And she'll like, Lilia will like scavenge around in her pocket. She'll take out like a tiny, like ripped up piece of paper, and she like it's green. So
Lich, please.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's right. The ticket. I do owe you a play, don't I?
You do.
Well, we don't really have the stuff for Lich Please right now, but I have some friends who I'm letting put on a play. It might be awful. We'll see. It's the first time that I'm letting them do it. So watch that together and maybe make fun of it if it's awful.
Yeah, and maybe we can catch up.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea to me.
It's been about like a month since I talked to you last time.
Well, about a week. No, it's about a month.
As of last session, time and space is already confusing enough when you're traveling through dimensions.
Actually, it's been like 2 months. Now that I think about it, because we did the downtime afterwards, so it's been a while.
The kitchen
Try not
door
to think.
slams open as I kick it open with the ball.
I have never seen patients be so involved in anything to do with this place.
Oh, what the hell?
What's
Can somebody
going
like
on?
explain anything to me? I'm very confused right now.
Oh, well, this is my friend, Lilia.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sunspot.
Patience just stands there in front of you nervously with the bowl, smiling at Aralee.
Patience,
Oh.
you have to put it down.
Puts it down.
Thank you.
I got a natural 20 on an insight check, so I know exactly what Patience is.
I don't think you need an insight check, but Patience has no idea what's happening.
Aralee has no idea what's happening.
Oh, young love.
By the way, as he puts down the bowl, a poltergeist of a half elf appears beside him and like dabs his forehead.
I almost Eldritch Smite, but then I don't.
Poor Leaf.
Because I remember, oh yeah, this is the undead that's okay to be here.
Yeah, we like that one.
That's true. The pearl that you guys got from Valdemar's horn is probably constantly glowing. Didn't think about that.
It's fine.
So that's Patience, and I remember.
Hi, I'm Patience.
He's very patient.
Yeah.
Hi, Solaris. How are you doing?
Well,
How's the wedding?
trying to we haven't done that yet. I'm trying to think how old it was last time she saw me.
I think you were dying from like ghoul fever last time, weren't you?
I was, but I think I was also younger. I think I was 24
Oh.
when. So Lilia,
Right.
Solaris looks like
Oh,
she's
yeah.
about just about 40 years old. Like still Solaris, but she looks like she's aged a few.
She's aged terribly.
Oh,
No,
you
I
guys
haven't.
had
I
a running
look
in
amazing.
with ghosts too?
What?
It happens.
Wait.
We were in Barovia. We met a ghost. It was with Thorpe's parents.
Oh,
it was a buddy.
Oh, Barovia, is that where you're from?
No.
You hear a smack
looking at
against
Aralee.
the window,
Ah!
and there's
hell?
like a person with like a hood, just kind of like pressing their face against the window.
Okay, what any more details with dark vision?
We're open.
Sort of,
Just come in the door.
You can
They
just
they have a pale face. Looks kind of like dirty. Looks kind of like they're a hobo or a beggar or something.
I immediately go to detect evil. So everything within 30 feet of me that would be evil, undead, fiend, otherwise, I would detect.
No.
Solaris
Is
lights up.
Aralee
No.
evil?
Obviously, I'm looking at this guy.
Oh.
So you sense Leaf,
Mhm.
which is he's right next to you.
Yeah.
You sense this dude.
What kind of thing? Because it's
He's
like
undead.
fey, fiend, undead. Okay.
He's undead.
Okay.
You sense an undead in the back of the stage on the noodle troll right down here in the common room, and you also sense a fiend sitting right across from you, where this
Hi.
cute elf is.
Do I light up at all?
Oh, actually, yeah. I guess Sunspot would kind of. I suppose so.
I don't know. Would
Are
I?
you seriously?
No, no.
Actually, he's still a humanoid, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still humanoid.
Okay. He'd be fine.
Oh, I detect good and evil. Any celestials?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, I just
However,
might as well throw that out there.
as this is happening, this dramatic moment, Silverton just picks up a troll skull made of butter filled with liquefied butter and like and he leans over to Aralee and says, "You should try the butter skull. It's pretty good."
Dear God,
Dude,
are you
you're
kidding
making
me?
so nauseous right
Yeah,
now. I need
I was
to
about to
get
say.
away. Like, Sunspot takes like moves away like 10 feet. Like, I need to get away from this dude.
Are you kidding me? That plate is
I
disgusting.
I
Who didn't
just
fry
got it.
this? It should have been fried with breading. Excuse me, I'll get that. Everybody else get in the back of the kitchen, please. As I grab that guy's plate.
Solaris was like getting up to go like open the window to like usher this guy in, and then is like,
Okay, fine.
do like a 1 second with the guy in the window, and I walk
guy's
after
face-
Patience.
The guy peels his face off the window.
Please tell me that
And-
it doesn't leave stuff behind.
No, he doesn't leave any stuff on. It's probably like a little like smear, but
Okay. I have to wash
Yeah,
that now.
then the guy
I'll
just
go
kind of
follow
like
Patience into the back.
steps down off of the porch and disappears into the crowd that's kind of walking back and forth this autumn evening.
That was weird.
I follow
Yeah.
Patience.
Hey, Yami. Hey, friend.
Yes.
Yeah, arm around shoulder. So what kind of friends does Lilia have? Like she mentioned something about going to hell. And...
Well, she did went to hell and did some stuff.
You
I'm
don't,
not really.
you
I'm
don't
not
know
entirely
about
clear.
our hell adventures.
I
That
know.
was after.
I know, but you just said, and Yami likes to act like she knows more than she does.
Yeah.
That's very in
She did some
character.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty impressive, I'm sure. They fought some demon lords and evil liches. They're kind of the lich slayers, There's a elf, there's a dragonborn, there's her, she's a gnome, Another elf, which is Aralee out there. And I believe, oh gosh, am I forgetting anybody? No, I don't think so.
Seraphine.
Oh, Seraphine. She's human, that's why. I always forget humans.
Cries in space hamster.
Except Solaris. I would never forget you.
I'd hope not. But I'm a
Well-
very unique human.
Yeah, they all seem pretty cool. I've never met Aralee myself before. The others I have.
Well, if you trust her, then I'll trust them. Also, there was that guy on the window. It was undead.
What?
We should probably do something about that.
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure everything's fine. I didn't have to, have a fight in her bar. All right. And I get up and leave. I'm like, oh, okay, yep. That fried butter skull will be ready shortly. Hey, goblins, can you fry that real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll just guys are talking in the back of the kitchen. I'll sit next to Aralee, and she's like, she didn't even mention anything about my haircut.
Oh, I'm sure she just got caught up in the moment of seeing you again.
Critical fumble.
I don't know. I'm glad she's okay and not dead because those dreams were weird, man.
As Patience is like peeking through the kitchen door and seeing like Lilia be nervous with Aralee, it's like, I don't know. I don't think we can trust them. They seem pretty nervous.
Her friends seem really nice.
You just see the glowing rune on my forehead as I'm peeking around the corner of the tabling horns.
Yeah. What do you?
Shit.
What do you think of? What do you think of Patience?
I mean, he's acting. Is he normally like that? Like,
okay,
I don't know. Sure. I've never met him before, but he seems to really like you.
I'm pretty sure the elf that they have with them is not an elf. I think she's a succubi. She's way too hot.
Oh, maybe. Oh gosh, oh god, there was an incubus the last time I saw them. I smashed his head, but you know how those fiends are.
Yeah, they always come back.
Okay, I'll try really hard not to get swayed by her. No matter how hot she is.
That sounds like a good idea, Patience.
No matter how beefy her arms are.
Normally they act weird after I introduce him to Winston, but
I think he just really likes you. I think he's just nervous.
That one. Winston says, that one smells like Zariel.
Huh.
Do you think he's Zariel's son?
Daughter.
Might be Zariel's daughter. I don't judge.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Then Winston just sort of quack.
Did you hear that? Something said quack in Infernal.
I don't speak Infernal.
Oh.
I don't either, actually.
Well, Infernal, it's a quack.
Is that what Infernal sounds like? It just quacks now?
It's an onomatopoeia, so it sounds the same no matter what language. That's the joke. It's like saying someone's name in German. It's just their name.
So,
hey, Solaris.
Yeah, what's up?
You use like a bow sometimes, right?
On occasion, if I'm not up front just stabbing at things.
Yeah, Sunspot's gonna take off his quiver of his 15 silver arrows and just hold them out. Do you want these? They're kind of like, give me a bad vibe.
I take one out and I look at it and I'm like checking the tip and I'm like looking at the make. I'm like, oh, these are really, you don't want these?
Yeah, kind of just keep them over there.
You should at least accept payment. So you should at least accept payment for it.
Patient, shut up.
She's my friend. I give friends gifts. Yeah, you can have these.
Wow, these are really great. They're nice and sharp tipped, and I mean,
yeah, they look it.
And I take them and I'm like inspecting them closely, and then I put it on like my shoulder next to my own quiver, and I'm like, this. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's 15 silver arrows.
Okay.
Because I had used 5 already.
Also,
hang on to those.
I'll do that. Also, on the sly, if Patience starts to approach the table again where Aralee is, like Solaris dims the candles with thaumaturgy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go sit over there. There's something I need to talk to Yami about. You guys have fun.
And somewhere in the room, like this little like lilting music is playing, but there's no source. And Solaris is just like takes her noodle bowl, starts eating.
I'm eating my
Hey Solaris, should I probably like leave now? Give those two some time.
Let's go sit. We should wait. I put my noodle bowl down. Didn't Patient just say the guy at the window was a dead guy? Like,
yes,
we
should deal with that.
We should go figure out who the dead guy is.
But also, can we just make a stop so I can order a scabbard for Tiralai?
Sure. Yep. Absolutely.
Cool. Hey, Patience and Yami.
And Aralee.
Don't screw it up. And Sunspot walks out the door.
Hey, Lilia, take care. Keep
Screw-
an eye on them.
Screw what up? What?
Okay.
Sunspot's
happening?
weird Patience, we know that.
Oh.
Double date.
Thinks he's so cool with his hands.
So, what happened with your hands?
Oh, yeah, the execution thing didn't happen. They cut off my hands though.
Oh, here's your fried troll skull. Not turtle skull. It's a troll skull. Here you go. There you go.
Oh, thank you. You know, the crunch it adds something. You're right.
Yeah. See, I told you, and I'm like looking over at Yami, like I didn't think this was okay.
Silver hands it over to Sarah and says, "Here, Sarah, try this." And she's like, Now, Silver, you're not trying to butter me up, are you?
God damn it, Dylan!
The whole bingo card should have just been bad puns.
Bad puns!
And as Liquid Gel, the kobold, is walking out of the kitchen, he like trips and he goes.
Oh, I literally just got that out of character.
But Yami says, "Yeah, you know, an asshole cut off my hands because I gave him a wedgie, so it was worth it, to be honest. But Solaris is making me new hands, so you know."
Meanwhile, the whole time you two have been talking, I've been staring at Aralee, and it's probably been more intimidating than anything else.
My noodles. Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to be Winston?
I look very nervous when you show Winston.
This is Winston. He's been with me for a really long time. And he talks to me sometimes. That's a cool axe.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna roll an insight to see what the heck's up with Winston. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Just a sec. Ignore the sleeping cat. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh wow!
Natural 20.
So you feel the marking on your head sort of like tingle a little bit, and you feel like Zariel's presence almost over your shoulder, and you sort of look around, don't see anything, and then when you look back, there's just like an infernal heat roiling around Winston, and what looked like little horns kind of like flaming off of the top of the duck's head.
So, where'd you get Winston?
Oh, when I was leaving Evermeet, I go out on a ship and I found Winston, and he's been with me ever since.
You found him on a ship.
Yeah. Trying to remember if at this point, yeah, she knows. He's got like a little fiend inside of him, but he's great. He's I didn't know it like kind of was dormant for a really long time, and anyway, but yeah.
Winston says to you, Aralee, "I sense a presence I haven't felt in a very long time." Quack.
I don't like that.
Perhaps you should watch out for what that duck says. It might betray you.
I've never led you astray, have I, Aralee? We're friends, aren't we?
Winston is my best friend, and I can't imagine my life without him.
I'll give you inspiration, Callie.
I don't give you a single stat here.
Interesting.
This is literally Patience right now.
As you're standing there, Patience, suddenly the door opens again, and a little tiefling girl kind of like walks in with a big bouquet of flowers and says, "Are you Patience?"
I had already I had pulled out of the weapon because I was already at edge, so I pulled out as edge, and yeah, I know it's bad. So it just turns around. I just turn around, the weapon drawn.
Let me see if it scares her.
Oh.
No, this girl is unflappable. She says, "Yeah, I see it all the time. These are for you."
From who?
Looks at the note. Aralee.
Looks back. Do I know you from somewhere?
There's a lot that isn't right up here.
Oh, hey,
I
same.
don't remember.
Same. I always forget things too. And I kicked a bouquet. Thanks. I don't know why you got me these, and I guess you don't know why you got me these, but that's okay. Thanks.
And then the tiefling girl walks over with another bouquet she's carrying and looks at it and says, "You're Kurayami, right?"
No, I'm Patience.
No, not you. This one. These for you. They're from Lilia. Hands them to Kurayami. Oh wait, sorry. Okay. These are from Kurayami to Lilia, and those are from Patience to Aralee. Sorry, I misread the little note. Sorry. Enjoy your flowers.
Oh, weird. I didn't know I knew you before this. Here you go.
You have memory loss too?
Yeah.
Guys, I think somebody should.
I think.
Did you send these?
Yes. I knew you were coming, so I prepared.
I missed you.
Missed you too.
It hasn't been the same since I haven't been able to talk to you every night.
Well, yes, that speaking stone thing. You know, it happens. Kind of got all my stuff confiscated because I was gonna get executed, but we made it out.
Yeah,
We got a pirate ship from it, and we killed the Xanathar, and I gave him a wedgie, and also we just beat Halaster, which is pretty rad. So I guess I'm the Lord of Undermountain now, so no big deal.
So you're like the Lady of Undermountain?
Yeah, whatever. I can do whatever I want. And her form changes into that of a wild-eyed old man. He's like, "I guess I'm just whatever I want to be."
I can do that too. And she'll transform into you.
Well, aren't you fancy?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so here's what happened. We went to Barovia, and then we went to Sigil, and then we went to the big spelljammer that makes baby spelljammers. I was murdered there.
Oh,
it was fine. I'm fine.
Are you okay? You look okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you a zombie?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, so it's like a Sunspot situation or Patience. Well, Patience,
Patience,
have you ever actually died? You get knocked unconscious a lot, but I don't think you've actually died.
Well,
I have a cleric.
Not that I remember.
He got close during our fort raid, but then Sunspot spared the dying Kim.
Thank you. Once again, somebody is just like throwing a bunch of random subscriptions, and now our DM is subscribed to my channel. So yeah.
Oh my God.
Use that Doug emote for good.
So,
oh yeah, and
those-
also I'm
those
I'm
all
the center
sound
of all,
really far
apparently.
away.
That's a thing that happened.
Wait, you? Huh?
So there's like a thing in Sigil that we learned about, that I am like a grand power of center of all or something like that. My staff broke, Gnarl died, and he's fine now. And
That happens a
made
lot,
this.
doesn't it? Oh,
There's
that's a
been
nice
a lot
staff.
of things happening.
Nice staff.
Yeah, thank you. I made it
Also,
myself.
Patience, I believe you're correct. My friends here are world travelers in that they have been to many worlds.
That's right. We're the Lich Slayers.
And planes, apparently. Oh, Lich Slayers.
Yes, we slayed 5 liches.
Well,
5, really?
Yes.
I'm actually the beheader, but
Yes, you are.
shut up, Winston.
Yeah. So that happened, and then we went to hell, and then I met I forgot what her actual thing was, but I believe she was a devil of some kind. So we
A revenge devil.
a revenge devil, thank you. Yeah, and then I made a friend. Her name is Ezzy. She's a revenge devil. Then
revenge.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, she was really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to get naked in front of me, and that was really awkward.
I guess she just felt comfortable.
Yeah, but it was, I don't know. It was really, it was weird. Yeah.
Sounds like she was hitting
now,
on
and
you.
It would be very weird. At least not for me. I mean, I've done that all the time. I didn't wear clothes until I was like 11. That's the raised in the forest life. It's just how it is.
So why were you two in hell then in the first place?
Oh, we were looking for her out of 7 parts. Well, I don't know why Aralee was in hell. We met her in hell.
Oh, did you?
I was gonna say, Yami suddenly looks over at Aralee like, and then looks at Patience.
Patience is trying his hardest to use any form of wisdom that he might be able to sputter out of his malfunctioned brain. Oh, that's a weird coincidence. And you think he's actually genuine on that?
Yeah, well, we wanted her there, and then we fought together, and we saved Zariel, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Then we got almost all the rod.
Wait, you saved you're the ones that saved her? You redeemed
Yes.
You redeemed her?
I mean, it was Seraphine. Really. She was the one who did it, but yeah, guess so.
Wow.
He just kind of like, is he okay?
He'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Does he need like medical attention? I'm really worried about him.
He'll be all right.
Self-diagnosis medicine check of 2. I am fine.
He's all right. If not, I'll throw him out a window and he'll get to the hospital. You know, it's not that hard. I've done it a million times.
Didn't you guys do that to a kobold? That was in like the Waterdeep Gazette a few months ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Well, and as that's happening, suddenly, sort of under the curtain on the stage, mist starts to roil out.
Oh, Yami,
Cut away.
You upgraded on effects. Wow.
We'll cut away to Sunspot and Solaris.
Aralee, we're going back to Barovia. Oh God!
I wasn't there in the first place, but can we send Strahd back?
What is? What
yeah,
the?
Can we throw? Dang it, we should have brought Strahd to send him back.
What the bleep is Barovia?
There we go. Then we'll cut away. Sunspot and Solaris, you guys went out onto the street. You know, it's a chilly autumn day. There's the occasional leaf and stuff blowing in the breeze that's sort of over Waterdeep. Autumn is kind of starting to turn into early winter. People on the
Hey,
streets have like,
Solaris,
jackets on and stuff.
Mhm.
do you think I have to get like long sleeves now soon?
I mean, I guess it depends. Does the cold bother you?
I mean, never used to.
So, I mean,
I
if
mean,
it's
it's always pretty warm in the forest where I lived, so I don't know. I've never been out here
oh,
in
you're not
winter.
used to the winter. Oh, we could totally get you a really nice, like long sleeve kind of coat, but get it so like, it's got a little bit of movement for if you have to punch something or catch an arrow or something.
I am pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Anyway, scabbard first, then find undead dude.
I mean, I guess we could try to like do both at the same time, like keep an eye out for him, but also like go for the scabbard. Oh, wait, there's a tiefling with flowers. 1 second. Run over, talk to the tiefling with flowers, exchange some money, point back at the noodle troll, and then come running back over to Sunspot. Just had to take care of something real quick.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to like stay out here while I go in try and get a scabbard?
No, I mean, you can do the talking. I'll just come in and just keep you company. Honestly, I
Cool.
don't want to stay out in the street if this undead person's actually maybe looking for us. Like, it's better if we kind of stick together. Like, they
Yeah.
seemed like I mean, they came right to the restaurant, so it's usually a sign
mean-
like they're looking for somebody.
I mean, they'd be dealing with 2 clerics here, so they'd be pretty dumb to come for us.
This is true. I mean, on top of the rest of our skills, our cleric skills would be huge in this.
Yeah. I mean, yours probably more. I'm
I
still
don't- I
learning
don't
this
know.
stuff.
No, mine kind of came on like I got old and like all of a sudden it was like, like I don't know, like it was like this underlying thing. And I kind of thought when I got young, it would sort of go away, but I still feel this sort of connection that I didn't feel before.
Sunspot's gonna pull out his little sun pen and be like, yeah, I've been wearing this literally my entire life, and then it just started glowing and I can do magic now.
Right. I had this necklace my mom gave me, and it was like, well, my mom is always like, oh, the church, and I pray, and Saloon's protected me. And I was like, yeah, I get it. And now it's like, I actually can do some things. It's really strange.
Yeah, like I'm all for paylore since like I guess I have power, but like I don't know, for some reason lately Salune seems like really cool.
Oh, she's amazing. I mean, I always thought she was pretty, cool and down to earth. And I mean, she had a good vibe. So, I mean, I didn't mind the whole worship thing, but yeah, she's great.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's gonna pull up his little holy symbol. I still like all these powers that Paylor has given me, but like, I don't know, Salune.
But I think Paylor and Salune have an understanding, like the yin and the yang of the world.
Sun and moon.
Yeah. So I think you can be cool with both, and it's not really like they're going to be offended type thing.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Anyway, Scabbard.
Scabbard.
Apparently Tierlai has standards.
True.
I sure do. Don't you forget it, mister.
Hey, Sunspot, I do want to talk to you too. So now that I'm younger again, not as young as I was, but I mean, I'll take what I can get.
Mm-hmm.
I am supposed to help my buddy Galore. Like, we're supposed to figure out like getting him back to being not a rock. Cause he's chill about being a rock for now, but like he doesn't want to be a rock forever. And so like I agreed, like I'd try to help him not be a rock anymore. And I'm really kind of terrible at like all that kind of arcane magic stuff. So I don't know how good you are with that, but if you have any ideas.
I do not. I mean, I can take a look at it.
Well, maybe not out
with you.
Let's do it somewhere not out in the open. Like when we actually found Galore, like so many people were like trying to find him, and like people killed each other to find him. And so like I've been keeping it on the down low that I have him. And so we'll do it when we have some kind of downtime, like maybe after the bar closes or something.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know jack about arcane, but I can give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, between the two of us, we could probably come up with something good, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have the brain cell today, so
cool. Can I make a perception check to see if I see this undead person in the crowd, by the way?
Can.
I just want to take a look around while I'm talking.
I want murder.
All right.
We will murder in the street.
So I got a 21 on my perception check.
One. All right. So you look around. You're kind of looking, scanning the crowd. You don't see this person. You don't see the same hood or sort of pale skin that you did.
Okay, good news is I don't think they're sneaking up on us to kill us, so we have time to do the scabbard thing. Let's do it.
Okay, should we do the scabbard thing and then maybe go back to the noodle troll? Because honestly, I do not trust Patience.
Well, 100%, especially I'm not sure when the whole ownership thing came about with Patience.
Yeah, I'm not even a shareholder. What the hell?
Yeah, so we have to have a talk to maybe a business meeting at some point. All of us sit down and talk about percentages and stock holdings and things. But I don't really understand that. I mostly just get rid of people if they make trouble. But yeah, we definitely need to have a discussion because I always forget that when we don't agree on something, Patience makes the decision.
Yeah. Also, is that how normal romance stuff happens? Because that is not how it happened with me and Lavender.
I mean, I guess to each their own. I mean, Renaer and I, when I asked him to marry me, there was a lot of looks. You guys have known each other a couple of weeks. Solaris, you're young now. I mean, look how much time has passed, and I mean, it's been a very long engagement, so we've taken our time here. But I guess everybody does their own thing. Also, I sent them flowers.
Oh, look at you working the magic.
I figure it's important. They'll be confused, but they'll figure it out.
I mean, I love Patience, but I feel like he needs all the help he can get in this one.
Isn't that the pretty much almost any given situation though with Patience?
He's had some good ideas.
Oh, it's great ideas, so don't get me wrong, but just the execution, sometimes I worry about that.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so Scabbard, and then we try to find undead guy, or we go back?
Definitely try to locate the undead guy for a little bit. Especially, we should pass by the bakery on our way back. I haven't had a pastry in a couple days, and I'm kind of jonesing for the cherry cheese pastry.
I want that. God damn it.
All right, let's go at least order my Scabbard.
Okay. Also, if we pass the ice cream shop, we should totally
Wait, ice cream shop?
We should totally pay for a delivery of ice cream to the noodle troll.
Oh my god.
For them?
Yeah, but we'll also get some to bring back with us, but we'll play totally dumb. Oh my god, we can't believe you have ice cream too. That's so random.
See, my knowledge is limited, but usually you eat ice cream when relationships go bad.
Really?
Yeah, oh no, we broke up. I'm gonna eat all this ice cream.
Well, yeah, but I think
I mean, that's how the elves do it, at least. I don't know what you humans do.
So, all right, the way the humans do it, if you're sad and you're eating ice cream, you eat it in quantities by yourself, and you're generally miserable, and you're hoping it cheers you up.
Yeah, that's what we do.
But if you're doing it because it's a fun, hey, this is great, we're having a cutesy moment, you get a smaller, kind of a specialty ice cream, maybe one that you can share with 2 spoons, and it's kind of cute, and adorable, but you only have a little bit because it's nice, but it's a nice sampling. And then when you break up, you have a different flavor that you wouldn't have eaten with them, and you just go to town, just eat the whole thing.
So you eat from the same bowl using 2 spoons?
Some people do. It depends on if you're germaphobe or not.
That sounds unsanitary.
It's very unsanitary, absolutely 100%. But also, if you really like the person, you're likely to kiss them, and so you're going to share that anyway. So it's a first step to that kiss if you haven't already done it. You break that worry about the germs because you already have shared. You didn't hear about that?
I'm just going to trust you on that, because
Okay,
that is not how we do it.
I mean,
that's not how Lavender and I did it. Then again, we haven't actually kissed.
I have a special magic item that lets us teleport anywhere. Now, it may take us somewhere random, but if you want to go kiss your girl, we could give this a shot.
If it's that orrery, I don't trust that thing.
I don't trust it at all.
The little timepiece thing, I don't trust that thing.
No, it is, and it's that, because I can't do this myself at all, and I don't trust it 100%. I think it's going to take us into an ocean, and we're all going to die.
If only you had somebody who has a spaceship that can take you anywhere you want to go.
It's true. I think at this point, I don't realize you have a spaceship, though.
But okay, Scabbard.
You guys don't know that. I'm just saying.
All right, let's prioritize Scabbard, bakery, ice cream shop.
We'll get to that.
Look out for the undead guy.
Yes.
Then teleport so I can kiss Lavender.
Okay.
Excellent.
So when
I'm
you go
afraid Mar-a-Lago
Pushing is definitely on the table, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
Where is
including on
Mar-a-Lago?
Xanathar kind of turned him to mud.
mm,
Like, he was that little like weird water bird.
Yeah, like if I saw him flappy flap away when I was trying
But
to
then
get
like
out
the
of
Xanathar used a disintegration ray on it.
Oh.
And instead of him turning to dust, he turned to mud and just like
Cut to Avernus, and there's like a tree with a flesh sack, and it falls off, and an abyssal chicken pops out, and it's him.
Oh
God.
no!
Sunspot!
All those words were disgusting.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
I mean, it's not
let's
the
order my
abyssal
scout.
chicken or the egg. It's the abyssal chicken. There's no egg.
Ugh. Okay. So when you go into Smoke and Steam, Avi and Embrick are in there. Avi is actually not in the main shop. Evidently, Avi's upstairs cooking dinner for him. And Embrick is down here making some adjustments to Chad.
Brewski.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chad.
Brewski. Chad just sort of gives you up.
Wouldn't it be
And,
cool if Chad could talk?
Oh, is that something they could do?
Embrick's like, I can't do that.
Damn
Oh,
it.
maybe Nim could, but Nim doesn't even
Oh.
talk himself, does he?
No, Nim doesn't talk.
All right, Chad, you should be good. And Chad looks down, and he sees that he has multiple spigots now, and he goes,
So hey, so
I
what are the
fist
multiple
bumps
spigots?
Chad as he walks out.
What are the options now here with Chad's new redesign?
well, I think Yami and Nim came to me a couple days ago, and they wanted me to help put them together for delivery. So,
Delivery.
yep. I guess you can fill it up with whatever fluids you want.
I'll have to talk to Yami.
Yami said noodles maybe could come out, so I mean, I'd be down with that. I like hot nudes. Pretty good.
Okay.
It's a little gross.
I'm gonna have to think on this one.
His fiery beard, kind of like.
Hide nudes right from the spigot.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Hey, can you make me a scabbard?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Hold on. I pull out Tierlai. So this is the sword.
Ooh, interesting. Take some measurements.
Tierlai, what do you want?
I want something kind of nice, gold, like my hilt, encrusted in gemstones, if we can afford it. I know you're a little poor. That's okay. I mean, starving artist is a look. But I have standards,
Okay, so gold scabbard and like tastefully arranged gemstones. How much would that run me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. You have any gemstones you want specifically, or?
Tierlai, what gemstones?
Emerald.
Emerald.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought of that.
I don't really like the color green, but I mean, I guess it's for you. Kind of clashes with my complexion,
It's more for the sword, but
Yeah.
what would that run me?
Oh, I don't know. Probably about 2 gold.
Oh,
Not that
that's
much.
So what if I got it encrusted in emeralds? How much are we talking?
Oh, encrusted emeralds. I'd probably jump it up to about 25.
Oh, I can do that. I'm not that poor.
Oh, all right. Nice.
I thought it was gonna be way more expensive than it was.
That's like a whole 10 days worth of money for us. Dude.
Cool. Yeah, I want that.
They should really charge.
And I hand over
more.
25 gold pieces.
Dang, artists don't know their own worth.
Embrick will he says, I'll get to work tomorrow, I guess.
Oh, cool. How long is it going to take?
Oh, a couple days.
Cool.
It should be ready for wedding. If that's what, looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cool.
Now,
Thanks.
Abby is cooking up some pretty good meatloaf upstairs, so I gotta close up. You guys enjoy your night, okay?
That's valid. We're gonna leave.
Oh, meatloaf.
Yeah.
Does she take orders for her meatloaf?
I mean, I'm sure you could convince him, yeah.
I'll think on that.
Abby's, pretty good cook, I suppose.
I'll have to think on that.
And Imbrick will, kind of lock up behind you, put a close sign, walk upstairs.
Bye.
And you guys wanted to go to the bakery and then get some ice cream. Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And along the way, I'm keeping an eye out for the undead dude.
Exactly.
Okay. So as you're going back, you don't see him.
Boo.
Strangely enough. However, you return with ice cream and baked goods at just about the time that this fog starts to roll out from underneath the curtain.
Guys, we got pastries.
Snacks.
What? Oh, that's new.
Wait.
What the heck is Barovia to Titan?
Is this the mood thing? Wait, patience. Maybe we weren't gone long enough.
Oh God. Maybe we should go.
A figure who's covered in a black cloak comes out of the from between the curtains.
Oh, is this a new show?
I think so.
Yami's just like, shh. And there's a.
Oh my God.
As the figure throws the cloak back to reveal a rather plain-looking fellow with like really bad white makeup on their face and like fake fangs. Their hair is like slicked back, and they say, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's presentation is the bloody wedding.
One wedding.
One heart, two hearts bound together.
What's the play you're talking about?
Wow, he's really good at counting.
Shall be your guide into the world of Gothic horror. Uktarl Kranak.
Bless you.
And tonight the undertakers will take you into this undertaking. And he disappears back behind the curtain.
Bunch of
You didn't
wrestlers.
write this, did you? Because this is crap.
They wrote it.
Okay.
Bunch of wrestlers get on stage. And there are the Undertakers.
So Sunspot's gonna take his own little carton of ice cream because he got his own, and he's sitting there sadly with his spoon.
Oh.
The curtain draws back to reveal what looks like a throne and like wooden stand-ups of like a throne room and like a ballroom. It was big old windows in the back. And what proceeds before you is a story of the Blood Wedding, a play about love, jealousy, and death. In the story, a young woman is brought to a castle by a baron, only to fall in love with his younger brother, a man of faith. Her betrayal eats away at the jealous baron, and he murders his brother on his wedding day and pursues the bride, who hurls herself off the castle battlements in despair. The baron is cursed by the gods and transformed into a creature of darkness, damned to live in his castle and feed on the blood of the living.
Wow, this is a great.
He's a jerk.
Wow, this
He's
is a
like
great.
a grade A jerk.
This is a great original story that I've never heard before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really
why,
seems
but
rather derivative to me.
It's such a jerk.
I don't know why, but this makes me want to punch Strahd in the throat.
Me too. And I can't even reach that high.
Wait, who's Strahd?
Is he a friend of yours?
He
Yeah.
is
No.
a jerky vampire that is dating, I think, our cleric friends. I'm not sure what their relationship is, and honestly, I'm kind of scared to ask at this point.
Oh, that's quite a romantic novel there. A cleric dating a vampire. Probably.
Is she trying to like redeem him?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. It's not working.
Yeah, that does seem like it'd work.
I think Entropy read something like that once. Like she told me about that.
Huh.
Maybe this is an adaptation.
I mean, is there a chance he can like corrupt your friend and it's like a really bad idea that they should even be together?
Oh yeah, of course. Vampires are known for that.
I mean,
But I mean,
she's
if
an angel lady
One of
now,
the-
so I don't know.
if she was
one of
able to
the-
redeem Zariel, I don't think a vampire's match for
Oh,
her.
wait a second. Solaris digs in her bag. Dig. And like, you know, she pulls out like this little token that's like a little glass ball that fills with smoke. She pulls out like this little skull that looks like it used to be like a previous mouse's little skull. She pulls out her mouse Gus and puts it next to it. She pulls out a little knife and then she takes out a book and she's like, and it's Van Richten's Guide to Vampires. And she's like, I haven't read this yet.
Oh my god. That's right. We
I'll
bought
have to
that
read this
ages ago.
now.
We also met him.
And then she also reaches in the bag and she pulls out another book. I also have this one, and it's Van Richten's Guide to Lycanthropes. I'm gonna have to read these carefully. Like, this is interesting.
Jeanette, I'll give you an inspiration.
Oh, thanks. It's in my character.
I don't know
sheet.
about that second book.
Oh no, I want to. He gave. Look, he signed him too. I'm gonna read him. I also have
I
this
think
other
he's
book.
dead now.
Wait, what?
Ooh, that means they're very valuable.
I think
Dead?
did he die? I can't
They're
remember.
collector's items.
I know he had his rod grabbed.
He died?
I don't think that kills a guy.
I mean, okay, so to be fair, I'm not sure since Barovia got
Unless, looks at Aralee suspiciously.
Died?
She wasn't there for that part.
No, oh no, I know, but remember I thought she was a succubus. Never mind.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Barovia sucks. Don't go there.
Suddenly
Okay.
beside you.
Actually, to be
This
fair, it
sucks.
doesn't exist anymore, so you're
You
fine.
hear a beside you.
Who is
Dude.
crying?
Who's crying?
There is a dark-skinned man with a beard who is sitting there, in a
Count-
very fine suit, and he's crying, watching this beautiful play.
Counter cry.
And-
No, I'm kidding.
That's her cry.
Next to him is sort of a woman with very tan skin, sort of prominent nose. She's wearing a very nice red dress. And it looks like she has a serpent tattoo on her arm with like wings on it. And she's kind of like, there, patting him on the shoulder. He's just like, it's just so inspiring. He really loves her.
Does he?
No.
Are we watching the same play? Are we watching the same play?
I think so.
I don't know.
Eddie,
Yes.
you need to re-examine your views on love.
I am a romantic.
I
Miss.
slide him one of the pints of ice cream that hasn't been opened.
He looks at you. It's just like, thank you. Bravo!
What is happening?
I don't know.
Sunspot's just getting to the bottom of his pint of ice cream, just like, oh.
This ice cream is delicious, by the way. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, look at
Oh.
those flowers. Those are so pretty. Where'd they come from?
Oh, well, the
I
county got them for me.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yami winks at you, Solaris.
I wink back.
Dylan, what the hell was that way?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yami's not used to winks. They short her out.
I got something in my eye. No, literally, I got something in my eye.
Oh god.
So
You
what?
put something in that mist.
So you all have been a lot of places. Why traveling to so many different places? Trying to kill liches and stuff? Like you're just hunting down liches and killing them?
Well, we were looking for the Route 7 parts, and then Aralee came along, and she came with us, and now we're gonna go take on
Yes.
Wolf Spider in a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yes, you said you found her in hell with her little fiend friend on her shoulder.
Wait, fiend what?
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, and you,
we're just trying to do good, help people, you know, adventuring. I have magical powers, and I just want to help people the best way I can.
What's the biggest thing you guys have killed?
The biggest thing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Aralee did it when we fought in hell.
Well, when I was in Takara, I chopped the head off of a red dragon.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's hot. I mean, that's cool. Yeah.
Impressive. How big was it? Like,
Well,
Huh?
he was a merchant and he could turn into a dragon, and then like before he turned into a dragon, I cut his head off.
Oh, I see.
When you cut his head off, did he turn into a dragon after he was dead?
Yes, and we had to fix that.
Interesting.
What'd you do with the head?
That's cool.
I don't remember. It's been a really long time.
Meanwhile, in Sakara, yes, and there's just like a huntsman. And he's got like a dragon head on the wall.
I think it would look good over there. Yes, right there.
Above the fireplace.
There we go.
Right next to the greatest prey of all, and just as humanoid.
and I'm picturing Gaston. Sorry.
Yeah.
He makes all of his furniture out of dragon horns.
He's eating 24 eggs.
Oh, dragon eggs! Oh no!
Oh no!
He did kill a lich and a black dragon and a hydra once, and there was demons and devils and a lot of things.
We killed the Xanathar.
Yeah, we sure did.
Whoa!
Yes.
And Halaster, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, with this blade. Pulls out the Az edge.
Ooh. I don't use blades. I use staff.
I don't use blades either.
I use a lot of blades.
I just beat things up.
I mainly use my hands.
I know, it's so cool. You go pow, 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 pow.
Oh yeah, there was this one time Sunspot was flying, because I cast Fly on Sunspot, and they shot ballista arrows at him, and he just grabbed it and threw it back. It was great.
So cool.
They shot alchemy fire at me, and I caught it and threw it back, and I caught their whole fort on fire. That was pretty cool.
And then there was this dude riding a wyvern.
Like 5 times.
And then there was a dude fighting a wyvern, and I think he shot something at you, and you threw it back.
Yeah, then I smacked the wyvern, and I stunned it, and it pummeled it to the ground.
Oh yeah, we were also this tall.
That's
I'm
really
pretty.
impressive.
I'm pretty cool.
I mean, I'm usually that tall, so it doesn't really matter.
It's true, you are. Yummy pats on top of head.
I think. No.
And the play ends with the Undertakers, each of whom are dressed like vampires, just kind of give bows with their cloaks out.
Oh.
That was lovely.
Sunspot gives him a sarcastic clapping, like, bravo.
The guy who's crying just like stands up, standing ovation. Encore!
Solaris uses thaumaturgy to make it sound like there's more of a crowd going, woo!
Aww.
Let me see.
In this tavern.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
this little tavern.
In this tavern where they can see there's like 6
this
people
very
sitting
tavern.
here.
I was about to say, the tavern I think is pretty decently sized, but not anymore because there's a huge stage in most of the
There's
place.
a stage sort of back next to the fireplace, and also we installed that like fireman pole
We
That's
did.
right.
next
For
to
quick
that goes
access.
up.
That's for the after-hour show.
It's got we only could okay the cost by knowing it has multiple purposes.
Exactly. So now I think it's about 10 or 11 at night now. So what would you guys like to do?
We haven't seen any more from that undead guy.
No.
Oh man.
You want to help us look for this undead guy that was like creeping on the window earlier?
Sure.
That'd be cool.
What does he look like?
I don't know. He had like a pale face.
Cloak.
Yeah.
Was he
Kind of,
magic?
Well,
Undead.
magic in the sense of I was sensing necrotic energies emanating from him. Thus undead.
I mean, He could just be like a ghost or something, living their
I don't
best
know.
undead life.
He left there is a smudge on that window that's shaped like his face that somebody's gonna have to wash later. So I think he was corporeal.
Lilia will just prestidigitate that off. There you go.
Wait, how do you do that?
Magic?
Yeah, but specifically, I want to do that. That makes life so much easier.
Well, it's just like she just like does vague gestures and then explains the verbal component of
I
it.
do exactly the same gestures.
Oh, I know what you could do. You could ask her to give you spells.
Huh?
Like a patron.
What?
And then she can just give you the spell.
Like physically, like here, hey, have this. This
No,
is a
like
spell?
like here, and I just like get into Sunspot's bag and I pull out a bunch of contracts.
Hey.
And I'm like, see, look, here's the
there.
You know, here's our default like soul signing contract. There you go.
I don't need your soul.
I'm
I
glad
can
we
just...
printed those.
Patience inadvertently puts his hand in the mimic shredder for a hot second. Ah!
I can just. I'm not sure if I can teach you the spell.
Ooh, paper cut.
But
Well, I mean, I could do a couple things, and I do like a minor illusion of like a little, like the little dwarf statue, but in miniature size, but it's dancing on the table.
Aw.
And then I make it go away, and I'm like, and I can disguise myself, like for a little bit, and
you can do those things too.
but I can't do that other thing you just did.
Hey guys, I learned a new magic trick. Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Okay.
Yami leans back like, oh boy, here we go again.
Hold on, wait. Oh no, I'm not doing that magic trick. I'm doing a different magic trick. I gotta decide which one I'm gonna do. Okay. So, guys, watch this. And I'm gonna pull out Aralee, and I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna expend 2 charges and cast Fly on myself, and I'm just gonna start ascending.
No.
I can fly now.
Patience, why'd you cast Fly on him?
Nah, he did that himself. I guess he has the sword thing now.
I can fly too, but I need these. And she'll like open up her backpack that has butterfly wings in it.
Whoa, where'd you get that?
It's space.
Wait,
Well, now
what?
my trick looks dumb.
No, your trick looks really cool, and
No, it's really cool. I can't fly by myself.
I mean, I can only fly because of the sword.
It's a cool.
And don't you forget it, buddy.
you see this like nobody else sees it, but there's a thought bubble from Solaris, and it's like that moment where it's like sleight of hand, like take things, and then no, pops the bubble. No.
Let's see.
Should we go find this undead dude?
Oh,
Sure.
I do have something that I something magical I can give you. And she'll pull out like a little ring that has like an eyeball on it. And she'll give it to you and be like, I don't use this very often, and I'm sure that you can, being a roguish kind of lady, I feel like you would get more use out of it. And it's a ring of X-ray vision.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Chris Crash would have loved that.
Oh, he would have really loved that.
I was gonna give it to him, but I haven't seen her around.
And
Oh.
I feel weird, like a captain or something who just doesn't get these references. It's weird.
Yeah. So Krish Crash,
Do you want to go see him?
He's dead. He's downstairs.
he died.
Yeah.
There
We
was
made him a statue.
Yeah, there were
It's true.
shadows.
He's a statue now.
Like
Yeah,
we turned his
he's-
body into a statue.
Very cute.
He went to the great big cobalt in the sky.
That's right.
I think kobolds go down though.
Wow.
Oh.
That's
Well,
great.
planes.
No.
With planes, up is down, down is up. It's weird.
Wow, classic Sunspot. Always.
Back in my day, us elves had up go up.
Back in my day.
I think you're technically the oldest in the group right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am. Yeah,
You
by like
are.
40 years.
I know. Fantasy rules makes that different. Whatever.
Although Solaris is like coming up on Lilia's age.
It's true.
Yeah, 30. What am I? 38 now, I think.
Oh yeah. We got an entryway to the to Undermountain, and
Sure do.
yeah, here.
Yami was talking about that forever. Oh my gosh.
Open up the trapdoor.
Cool.
There's a pile of gold with a golden kobold statue and a big old cavernous tunnel leading down.
I'll put a gold for Krishka.
There is a little sign I think you had next to the statue that's like rub the nose for good luck or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Rub the nose and leave like a gold piece. Yeah.
I'll leave it.
Okay, we've assigned one of the kobolds to disinfect it.
You have to wash your hands
very
after doing
serious
it.
about safety. Yeah.
You see another kobold. You see that kobold, and he's got like a dirty rag, and he's like,
There you go. Nice shine to you, Mr. Chris Crash.
"Oh, hey, a heart."
Oh, no.
Hey, that's my heart. Don't touch that.
Not anymore.
That one's mine.
All right, so you guys go rub little Chris Crash's snout.
Mhm.
Rub a dub.
I'll toss a coin to
Substitution.
her. Yeah.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
All right. And then what do you guys want to do?
We're still gonna go find this undead person, I think.
Oh,
Are you?
oh, what brings you here in Waterdeep?
Well,
Now you ask?
I just wanted to see Yami.
He was a little
right?
busy, Solaris.
I was really worried about
Busy with
her
what?
because she was like, last time I heard from her, she was about to die, and we were really busy. So now I'm here because we're like about to fight a great big battle, and I'm totally not terrified of it. So I came to visit and make sure
Wait a
that
minute.
she's okay.
Has Yami not like gotten back a hold of you since the whole I'm in prison thing? Like that was it?
I mean, I had no
Yeah.
way to.
That was like
Yummy.
2 months ago.
We totally could have figured out a way to get a message back. Like you just left her completely hanging. It's no wonder they took. Did you really
Well,
take a spaceship to come here?
Listen,
yeah, we have. It's in the port.
Oh, you left it in the port? Oof. Did you pay someone to watch it?
Space ship. Like space where? Like it's just a really big ship?
No, it's like
It
It
takes a
takes
lot
up
of
a lot of
space.
space.
it goes into space. It goes into space.
They're
High
from
five,
outer
Sunspot.
space.
So it's a
Or
sky.
space!
So it's a sky ship. It goes into the sky.
Yeah.
No, it goes
And then
above
out.
the sky.
Yeah, the higher part of the sky.
Yeah.
There's just sky, like up sky.
And
At least on the material plane, I'm pretty sure, right?
From what they told me.
Arcana check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. With the
From
two.
what they told me, there are other planets out there. And my glamour weave, and Yami kind of rubs her stump against her scintillating yukata, and is like, "It's from a place called Eberron. It sounds pretty cool. Different planet, whatever."
it looks really nice.
Oh,
I'm
next
sure
thing,
it does.
next thing you're gonna tell me is Torel's round.
It is.
I think
What?
your girlfriend's a little crazy.
Yeah, but that's why I love her.
Hey,
Aw.
Yami, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What are these spoons made out of?
I look over at
What else would
Sunspot.
they be made out of?
His mouth is like smoking a little
Bread.
bit.
My tongue's like
Hey.
numb.
Hey, Sunspot, are you okay?
I don't know. Weird stuff's been happening lately. I feel stronger for some reason.
But you've been working out, right?
Can I detect magic on it?
And like when I was fighting Halaster, I think my eyes went all weird. Like I felt like this
Or
weird
like, can I do an Arcana check,
Ah.
see if I know?
Sure.
Put the dots together.
I don't know where this facial hair came from. Like I don't
That's
know what's
true.
happening.
You were pretty smooth shaved for the most part prior to this.
I don't think
I
elves
thought
can
you were-
get facial hair.
But I thought he was growing
Well,
it out.
there
for
was
the
that.
wedding.
Get it,
Well,
patience.
there was that
I
one
got a
case.
28.
I heard about this one.
I have a
28,
plus
wow.
13 in
And I'm just
Arcana.
Sunspot's just like the dog just it's itchy.
Sunspot is acting very strangely, yes. Hair, silver.
Yeah.
Barks had a random cat that walks by in the
Have
street.
any run-ins with some sort of like monsters, werewolf creature of some kind?
Well, there was a werewolf. I made him better though.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
bit
died.
me.
And yeah,
bit
then he
me.
died.
Well, here's the. I think you might be a werewolf.
That's so funny.
Wait,
Wait, what?
You're trying to tell me that him biting me made me a werewolf.
Yes, that's how it works.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Look
That's
at
not
him,
how-
Solaris' book. I'm just telling you.
Patience,
That's how it
has her book
happens.
out.
Patience
That's
pulls
how it
out a
works.
fancy coin and flips it.
Lilia, the thing is, when
Is it a
animals
silver
reach,
coin?
when animals reach 100 years old, then they can turn into humans. It's not the other way around.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Yes, but also you guys met a werewolf, and he's like literally biting the hair on his arm.
I go over and
Sunspot
touch
does that all the
Sunspot's
time.
shoulder, and I cast Remove Curse.
No!
No!
Can he make a save to avoid it?
Sure. Not a big save.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature
Hey.
end.
No! Stop
I'm gonna make a
it!
save.
Stop it!
Jamie. Make
What?
a Christmas saving throw.
I flipped the coin.
That is my second worst stat.
Ugh.
My second thought was wisdom.
Do you have an inspiration? I think you do.
I do have an inspiration.
Yeah, you should use it.
Mm,
All right. I don't know if it's gonna help. My charisma is shit.
mm.
This sucks.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I could use my
Is it a nat
laptop
20?
webcam. There is a nat 20.
Oh
Yeah!
my god.
Yes!
I rolled the one that I was gonna roll on its own was a 3. Then I used my inspiration to got a nat 20.
Interesting.
Yay!
All right. So patience, you touch Sunspot and you feel the magic, wash over him. Sunspot, you don't feel any different.
What'd you do?
Oh, I guess he's not a werewolf. It would have turned him back.
Ah,
It would have stopped
patience.
stuff.
Yeah,
We
I'm not
already,
a
we already went through
werewolf.
this, patience. Come on. Gotta keep up.
Well,
Fights. Don't
well-
turn people
Pretty
into
sure he
animals. It's
is.
silly.
nah. That would have
Yeah.
cured. That would have
Which
cured him,
is
guaranteed.
okay, like,
we
like,
encountered a
that's pretty
werewolf, and it worked on
cool.
that werewolf.
It worked fine on him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
There
didn't
was-
work on me.
I
Must-
don't know, maybe you're
must
a
be,
different kind of werewolf. Maybe because you're an elf, it's like a different thing.
And like, okay, next thing you're gonna tell me is that like when there's a full moon, I'm gonna lose control and turn into a wolf.
Imagine that.
Wait. Sunspot, how old are you again?
154.
Maybe you're going through elven puberty.
Oh, I don't want to do that again.
That's so
First time was
adorable.
terrible.
Oh God! Imagine an elf. An elf is like a teen for like 30 years. It's horrible.
Elven puberty part
Oh.
2. I'm not here for that.
Elven Puberty Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yami puts her arm around Aralee and says, "Something to look forward to, dear."
I
Okay.
hope you don't get this fish. It's really itchy. Oh my God.
I don't think elves normally turn into...
Winston says, "I think you should cut the big one's head off."
No, that's not
I don't
that's
know.
not nice.
No, what?
Wait, the
That
big
mane
one
of
is in
hair.
Yami's?
That mane of hair would make a nice cloak, perhaps.
Oh, why would you ask me to do that? We've
I'm
talked
just
about
saying.
this.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I'm
I
just making suggestions, Aralee. I mean,
I look over at Lilia and I say, I'm really sorry. Winston's saying weird stuff again, and that's making me feel bad. Just
I look over at Winston and I say hello in Infernal.
I lean over to Sunspot and say, "Who the hell is Winston?"
Does Winston
No
respond?
idea.
the duck kind of like just opens its little beak and it goes quack.
I hold Arlie's hand and I'm like, if he tries anything, we'll just leave him in space. It's fine.
I don't know how comfortable I feel about leaving him alone. Like,
But if he's, doing bad things, you shouldn't just let him keep doing bad things.
but Winston
Right?
would never betray me. He It's my best friend.
You know, sometimes even best friends don't know exactly what's the right thing to do. Remember when Seraphine hasn't listened to either of us talking about Strahd? It's the same thing. People have their own minds. And sometimes you grow apart. That's okay. But if he's fine right now, then it's fine, you know. Those are just Winston being Winston. You don't have to agree with him all the time.
You're right. I do something I haven't done in a long time and take Winston off my shoulder and put him in my bag.
Interesting. I think that's where we should leave it for this week.
So much bullshit.
Interesting. All right. So next time we'll see what else our special guests get into with the Chaos Crew. Who is this? What? Okay, well, what's the weird presence that Winston felt? The Undertakers had a very interesting play, didn't they? Who the heck was that undead person who looked in the window? There is another undead presence that Patience felt. What the hell? And other questions. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out next time on the Chaos Crew. Until then, let's go around. I wish I had my duck somewhere. Till then, let's go around and do some plugs. Let's start with Callie. What do you got going on?
Well, you can find me at Callie on Twitter. I do art. I have commissions open. You could commission me for art that you would like. I just drew Strahd for our Dungeon Academy game. But tomorrow morning on Scotty's channel, I will be in Reign of Misrule. And that's always a fun time. We have a baby. It's fine.
Yay! Congratulations!
And in an alternate universe, Patience is taking care of a celestial baby. So, yeah.
Celestial baby.
Oh, Babu.
Aya, how about you? What do you got going on?
I have a lot going on. I also have commissions. You can find it on my Twitter. And me and Scotty made a patron called Connection to All, where you can get Lilia to be your patron. It's all about friendship and making each other stronger and better as you progress. It's super sweet. I did all the art. Scotty did all the writing. It's pretty good. Find it on the DMs Guild. Yeah, and I'm on Retroverse here on this channel on every other Friday, where I play both Sammy and also the Lunar Knight, and it's insane and crazy. And right now we're doing something completely different, so come see me play a female version of Patience. So.
The Connection to All patron is only a few paid purchases away from Copper, so that'd be really cool.
Yes, please.
I put the link in Twitch.
Toss a coin to your
Twitcher? I don't know.
Twitcher, yeah, sure.
So, Jamey, what do you got going on?
Oh, hi. You can follow me on Twitter, where I just yell about random things all the time. Twitter handle's conveniently below me. And also, I will also promote Connection to All because I bought it and it is really cool. And I'm going to incorporate it into my campaign that I'm DMing.
Wow. Awesome.
That makes me really happy.
Scotty, what you got going on?
Well, later tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we continue our Ghost to Saltmarsh campaign, where the group is in the final enemy adventure, which ironically is not the final adventure of Ghost to Saltmarsh, where they're scouting a Sahugan fortress, and somebody cast a custom spell called Wail the Whales, which is really loud, and alerted the entire place of their existence. So the group's going to be trying to see how they're going to escape tonight. And then on top of that, I also do freelance character commissions over on Fiverr. If you check out my Twitter profile, I have the link to it there. So yeah.
Everybody's doing art. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Jeanette,
more art. All
how about you?
Art.
What do you got going on?
Well, tonight I'll be in that game that Scotty's running. I didn't cast that spell. I am going to be running away from things. We'll see how that goes, because we do have to rescue prisoners along with getting away. This should be interesting. Also, tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on my channel, Uncanny_Adventures, we should be playing another episode of our Skull and Shackles D&D 5e campaign. Things are happening, piracy and things like that. It's been fun, lots of shenanigans. And every other Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I run 2 separate Call of Cthulhu campaigns that are set in the Old West. There's bank robberies, there's murder, there's shootouts, there's just all sorts of fun stuff going on in those games. Callie might be in one of those games, and it's a good time. I mean, Callie might have left off our last game, may or may not have been in a hole crawling after somebody.
I'm not gonna die. It's fine.
No, I mean it's everything.
It's just Call of Cthulhu. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Nothing bad has ever happened to one of the characters in Jeanette's Call of Cthulhu game.
No,
never,
No,
ever.
not at all.
I just kind of realized that now there are 4 people on the screen that have been in one of my Cthulhu games.
Yeah,
I'm not playing with that. I'm sorry. I don't fuck around with that shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's what I got going on.
So yeah, check out all of my lovely players. And you can find me at my Twitter, talking about stuff, doing art, all the fun things. You can find our backlog of episodes. I'm going to ignore that. Our backlog of episodes on my YouTube channel at Dylan Ramsey.
That
as
link.
Well as on,
the link is below if you're watching on Twitch.
That's right. As well as on Sean McGee on YouTube as well. That's Power Square RPG's channel. Where we have our Dragon Heist, Dungeon Mad Mage, acquisition thing.
Also find Dungeon Academy there.
That's right, and Dungeon Academy, where Lily and Aralee are from, is over
and see
there
all of the bullshit that we have gone through.
Right.
And if you really want to go back and see Patience, Kurayami and
that's true.
Sunspot's first adventures, they were in a Rats of Waterdeep game over on my YouTube channel.
That's channel, it's true.
There's all sorts of traveling around. We've been traveling like dimensions and planets and such. You guys have been traveling channels.
An adventure created by Lisa Penrose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lisa Penrose and Will Doyle, Rats of Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm. Something else available on the DM's Guild. If you don't go to the DM's Guild and you run D&D, you should really think about going to it.
There's a lot of free things there too. You can go there just for free
Lisa
stuff.
also wrote the Eberron adventure that we played.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. Blades of Terror or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
So go watch all that stuff. Have fun. Stay safe.
We don't have anywhere to go, so go watch it.
Watch D&D. I mean, play D&D, whatever.
Yeah.
Hang out with us. We're fun.
Yeah.
We're cool kids.
I like to think so.
Coolest kids.
Mm-hmm.
But until next Saturday, I bid you adieu.
So long, farewell.